Cindy, welcome back to Studioloo. I'm here for week number 9 of the Marguerite Miller Collage Weekly Challenge. So this week we have some new prompts. So inspired by a fairy tale, I have this. It's this cute little bunny. There's like these I think turnips and worms in this plant. This came out of a fairy tale book. It was a Japanese illustrator that did this one. It was called Come Follow Me. And then we also have something that represents an event. So I went over to my billboard back in the day when I went to events. This is 2012, and it was an amazing clay show that I went to at Baltimore Clayworks called Shirts and Skins, curated by Jason Beek Burnett, and it was October to November 2012 at the Baltimore Clayworks. So I figured I would use that. Then an architectural element. So this I pulled out of a vintage book about Nova Scotia, and I just thought it was a nice piece of architecture, and I love the yellowy paper. Then a dictionary page. I grabbed this out of my Chinese English dictionary. It's an old dictionary. A key. So I have this little tiny master lock key here. And the bonus is a postal stamp. So I have this group of really pretty stamps, so I thought I would use those. So what I think I'm going to start by doing is just tearing around the edge of the Chinese dictionary page and using it as the background for this collage. Yeah. Have a bit of a busy week ahead of me as I'm looking at my planner, and it starts out with the dentist, going to the dentist for a cleaning. Okay, so now I'll just get this down a little bit too close to that edge, just gotta pull it over a little. There we go. Okay, yeah. And then the thing I think I want to use next is this architecture, and I want to put it, I think, sideways maybe, but I'm not sure. So I'm just going to cut it out. Looking through the Nova Scotia book really made me long to go to the east. I'll decide if I want to use it sideways or like this, and that will kind of depend a little on the rest of the elements. So what I want to do with this is I want to keep what this show was, but I'm going to cut out the black background here. I keep this little element here. I was so happy to find the Baltimore Clayworks when I found them. They had so many different supplies than the ones that I found available here to me in the Toronto area, and I was so happy to find them. They had beautiful clays and glazes and tools and all sorts of fun things. Okay. So I think I want this to be at the base down here of this, and then I guess I could put this sort of like that and make it the architectural element in behind her. But I was also thinking about doing this having this here and then incorporating, or maybe this over here, and then incorporating our little friend here from the fairy tale. I wonder if I just need a different fairy tale image. I'm going to get my fairy tale images. Actually, I just had a thought. I have this stencil that has this wolf on it that's from, like, it's the Big Bad Wolf basically, and I could stencil that on there and that would be kind of neat in the background. And it also wouldn't impact the rest of the work, so I think I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do it in a color that's going to pop, so like a red maybe. Sorry, I just moved all my inks off my table and now they're like completely out of the way, which has its ups and downs. Okay. So this little cutie will go into my use it up later bin. A girl can change her mind. So, okay. Probably not going to see the bottom here, but I'll just stencil the whole thing just in case I move things around again. Okay, so there's our wolf friend. Okay, so no, that at the bottom maybe. Want that on that side, not to there. Yeah, I think I know what I want to do. Just going to change the shaping a little here. Get that here and that here. And then use this over here to kind of continue the line a little seamlessly. Yeah, I like that. Okay. To come down. Okay. I'll just put the glue on here and then I'll just thread that on in where I want it. There we go. Okay, and then we will glue down the big focal point. Okay. Perfect. Then I want to use the postage. I think over in this corner, but I'm just going to tear the top of this off and make it ever so slightly smaller because these are really big stamps. I want that right up in this corner. Give it a bit of an outline here. Just want to make that ever so slightly smaller because I don't want to cover his ears and take away from the fact that he's a wolf. Could use this part maybe somewhere down here. Okay. Now we have our key, and I was thinking about maybe making this, taking this little piece of wallpaper and adding it to here and stitching it onto the page with the wallpaper. Maybe right here. I feel like this kind of tells a story. There we go. Okay, put the needle back over here. Just take an overall peep at what we've done here. All right. I'll just ink around the edge of the page. Yeah, I think that's done. Okay, I feel like it was so quick, but I think we're done. So we have, inspired by the fairy tale, we have the big bad wolf here, and something that represents an event is this Shirts and Skins show. The architectural element is this Nova Scotia building back here. The dictionary page is the background from a Chinese English dictionary. We have the key right up here, and the bonus was this postage stamp. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I hope you have a lovely week and a great beginning to March, and we'll talk again real soon. Bye for now.